everybody. I hope you're all managing to stay safe and well. I also hope that you're staying positive and you're still smiling. Feels like a long time now. I'm really missing school and I'm just looking forward to being back and seeing you all and creating lots of lovely memories. So I've actually written a poem about how much I miss you all and just spreading just a few words of positivity really. After I've read the poem, I'm also going to read a short story to you. So some of you may have heard the story before. My friend actually helps to illustrate these storybooks. It's a series of books. I'm going to read you Inca and the Festival of the Sun. And it's all about emotions and how we can regulate our emotions and how it's absolutely fine to feel a range of emotions and a bit of support really about how to process them. So I'm going to start by reading you the poem. Year 3, I've written a poem about how much you mean to me. Although it is a hard time, someday I know we'll see that this time inside has been worth it for us to be safe and free. Every night I make wishes to the stars and the moon that we will reunite as Newton class, and I hope that day will be soon, where we'll laugh, learn and play and our worries will all fade away. But until that time I have some positive things to say. Let's focus on the beautiful nature that is all around, all the memories made with our families, a time that should be treasured and profound. We're all learning new skills, things we may not have tried before. I have learnt to bake and I am keen to make more and more. I miss your smiling faces, but you still brighten up my day. I've loved seeing your wonderful work and I will continue to enjoy this now we're in May. Times have changed, that is for sure, and we may miss how things were before, but let's get outside and explore, creating memories with our families who we adore. My lounge is my classroom, my lunch break spent with a mop and a broom, but for normal life to resume, it must be safe outside. We cannot rush that or assume. It's okay to feel up and down, as life isn't always fair, but I'd like to think you're all still smiling. Many people care. Please know that I think about you every single day. In my head and my heart, that's where you'll firmly stay. Through such a strange time, thank you for being such shining stars. Keep up the hard work. 2020 will sure be recorded in our memoirs. You make me proud every single day. Stay bright, shining and smiling. Hope you enjoyed that. Now I'm going to read you the story. So this is called Inca and the Festival of the Sun. Now, unfortunately, my paper copy of this story is actually at the junior school, so I haven't been able to go and get that. But I have got the electronic version, so I'm going to read it from the screen, and then at the end, I'll show you some of my favourite pictures from the book. So, right. In a place of ancient stories from distant times gone by, hide in dusty remnants reaching for the sky. A kaleidoscope of colours and soaring dunes of sand, a spine of chiselled mountain peaks cutting through the land. And there's a lovely picture here of some llamas. Hopefully you can see the llamas. In a rugged grassland with her busy pack, a llama known as Inca lingered near the back. Inca stood there on her own, staring at the ground. Though calm upon the outside, her head was spinning round. And there's Inca's mind. But the illustrations are lovely. There's the Inca's mind full of different thoughts. So we might have days like that at the moment where we feel like we've got lots of things in our heads to process. The day was fast approaching. Preparations had begun for the much-awaited festival to celebrate the sun. Whilst others counted down the days with great anticipation, Inca thought of different ways to miss the celebration. She worried who would be there and what she'd find to say. She thought they'd have a better time if she stayed away. She wished she could be happy and always tried her best, but really couldn't banish the pounding in her chest. So at school we talk about early warning signs. So she had the pounding that you might feel when you're a little bit worried about something. Deep inside her stomach was a giant tangled knot. She felt her head was full of cogs that spun and whirred a lot. Some days she felt imprisoned in a claustrophobic box and could hear the constant ticking of 100 little clocks. At times a heavy rain cloud hung above her head, making her feel stormy and filling her with dread. She often felt surrounded by 1,000 watching eyes and simply couldn't shake them, however hard she tried. Other days she felt she had a tornado in her brain, carrying a heavy load and buckling from the strain. A gecko called Felipe saw Inca feeling low. The party was just days away. How could he help her go? An idea formed inside his head. He scampered on his way and set to work on Inca's gift for the special day. Here's little Felipe. Oops. And there's another picture of the parcel and it says, "To Inca from Felipe." Inca roamed the empty plains beneath the cloudless skies, and underneath her favourite tree discovered a surprise. She peeled back the paper and found a scribbled note, and as she started reading it, a lump formed in her throat. "To my dear friend Inca, this blanket is for you, to act as a reminder of things that you can do. Whenever you're feeling anxious or you're having a bad day, each of the colours will help you find your way." So I'll show you a picture of the blanket. Beautiful colours. The blue thread stands for breathing. When you're feeling stressed, take deep breaths and focus on the movement in your chest. The green one stands for nature. Try getting some fresh air. Go out and take a walk outside and leave your worries there. Pink is for your safe place. It's somewhere you can go when you need some sunshine to stop you feeling low. But if you want the best way to make your worries flee, you need to talk to somebody, so yellow stands for me. And there's Inca and Felipe having a little chat. The final colour I have used to make your rug is grey. Sometimes you'll have bad days, but remember that's okay. Life will have its ups and downs. Not every day is bright. Some things won't be perfect, but remember that's all right. And there's Inca in her lovely blanket. Oh, and this is my favourite. I'll show you the picture at the end, but this is my favourite illustration in the book. Back at the fiesta, the music boomed out loud, and a hopeful little gecko perched above the crowd. The sun began to creep away, the sky no longer blue. Instead, it blazed superbly with a dazzling crimson hue. The animals climbed the hillside to watch this splendid sight, and as Felipe joined them, his heart filled with delight. A shiver tingled down his spine, his smile beamed with pride. He watched the perfect sunset with Inca by his side. So I'll show you a picture of the lovely sunset. So Inca and Felipe are there. And then this is the picture. Oops, I'll go up a little bit. This is the picture of all the animals enjoying the party. So I think that story really emphasises how important it is to talk to people, also to know that other people care about us, and also to look for colours in everything we do, to look for the positives, and just know that we're all in it together, and one day things will be back to normal. So it was lovely to film this. I hope you enjoyed both poems, and I look forward to seeing you all soon. Stay safe, stay smiling. Bye everyone.